today's episode, we'll be learning how to change into your suit in the middle of a parking lot. We woke up on the beach this morning. It was so interesting sleeping in my car last night. Because, like, I've done it many times before, but the beach was so lively. There was so many cars, like, jamming to music, and, yeah, it was interesting because it was a Friday night. I packed up my car yesterday and drove 6 hours to San Diego, and I'm just gonna spend the weekend here by myself and spend basically the entire time on the beach, hopefully. It's pretty chilly right now. It's about 6 a.m. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth and go find some breakfast somewhere while I wait for the air to warm up and the sun to come out. I don't know what I feel like doing today, but that's the joy of traveling by yourself and like a spontaneous trip, because I don't have anything planned. I'm just here. Let the wind take me, baby. I'm gonna see and do whatever I feel like doing today with no agenda. So let's see how this weekend goes and what type of adventures I get myself into.
So we never think about you and me, but today I see our affections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the world. It's gone, now the night is come, but sometimes all I think about is you.
The way dogs interact is so hilarious. On the drive here, I was listening to a podcast that was talking about just how special it is to just be a human and to just exist and wake up in the morning and do silly little things like brush our teeth and put sunscreen on and just these silly little mundane tasks. But really, it's so special. I just go about my life, go to work, and do all the little silly little things that I do. It's so interesting being a human. I don't know why when someone walks by and I'm recording, I get like so scared. Like, wait, pause. Look at my dog in the corner over here. Okay, continue. What are they gonna think of me? Or I just like stop talking. We're gonna work on that during this little trip. I'm really trying to not care what people think. Making all the little mundane tasks more fun and more special, and just having gratitude for like every single little thing that I get to do in my life. And yeah, so we're gonna practice that today and on this trip, and I'm gonna be practicing that for the rest of my life. And I think that's another thing that I've been realizing lately, and I've been talking about with the people in my life. Like, we're gonna be practicing these things for the rest of our lives, and there's no rush to get anywhere or to be enlightened or like all of these things. It's really like my path feels like just accepting myself as I am in each moment and accepting everything that is the present moment, fully loving it and just fully embracing everything that it is, rather than wishing for something to be different or wishing to be farther ahead or judging myself or being hard on myself because I missed a day of my practice. It's all a journey. And I just, in that same podcast, she said something like, nothing in nature is blooming all year round. Nothing in nature is blooming all year round. I am a part of nature, and we are a living creature, and it's so silly to think that we're supposed to be blooming 100% of the time. So yeah, anyways, good morning. I'm so excited to be by the beach, and there's so many people surfing. taking a second to slow down and chill in the car and eat some snacks, some food, some sustenance before I try to find another spot to swim. I kind of had to remind myself that it's okay to slow down while I'm in a new place and I don't constantly have to be exploring. I'll be here for a few days, so it's okay to slow down and find rest. And I think that Link, my dog, is also grateful for that moment to slow down, because it's so easy to just go, go, go. There's so many new spots and beaches and caves and stuff that I want to find, but you know, I need some rest. So I have this back door that opens just like a regular car door to the side. So I have all this space out the back to open up when I want it, but there's so many people right now. I'm like, man, I kind of want some privacy as much as I'll get in the van. And then I have a little pad and a mattress on the left side and all of Link's stuff and my cooler and whatnot on right behind the seat. And pro note, don't pack bananas because they instantly got black from the heat and they got smushed right away. So sad bananas, but they might still be good. I don't know, I'll probably give them a try. And yeah, that's the entire setup. There's the ocean right there. I got a nice little sunroof and some airflow going. In today's episode, we'll be learning how to change into your suit in the middle of a parking lot. Having a skirt or a long shirt or dress or something to wear while you're changing, like for beach life or van life, is such a game changer, because there was so many people around and there was no bathroom, but it was so easy to just change literally in the middle of a parking lot and no one can see. And it's, you know, it feels safe because I have Link there, and usually if anyone were to come up to the van, he would freak out and be very protective, so it feels pretty safe. And of course there's like a bunch of people around as well, so I didn't feel like I was in danger at all. You guys, after this trip, I have sand in literally every particle of clothing, every crack, every crevice of my entire car and of my entire being. I think sand is just a part of my personality now, to be honest. We are gonna head to the beach and go swimming for a little bit, and then probably just chill on the beach. Honestly, I feel like getting some more movement in. We just went for a long walk, but I think I want to work out or do some yoga and meditate. So yeah, yoga has seriously become my lifestyle and just a tool that I use on the daily. The yoga asana are these physical poses that we do that we're so used to seeing. When we hear the word yoga, we usually think of these postures, but yoga is so much more than just the physical asana. If I were to ask my dog Link to just sit down for 5 minutes and not move and stay for 5 minutes, like first thing in the morning when he's got all this energy, it would not work. That would not happen. And I feel as though it's very similar for us as humans. We need to get the kinks and the movement flowing and our blood moving with some movement and some physical activity in order to sit still and really go inwards. And that's what these physical postures, that's really what the goal of these physical postures is to be able to work through the kinks and tightness and feel into our body in order to sit still and go inwards to our internal world, our internal mind, and our internal universe. And by meditating, we can begin to understand and hear the stories that are going on in our mind and the continual and repetitive thoughts that might be running free in the mind. Sometimes I get stuck in a negative thought pattern, so by meditating I'm able to really become aware of that and then choose something different. If you're curious or new to yoga or wanting to try yoga, or maybe you already have a yoga practice, I do post some free YouTube videos of yoga classes. I have some beginner friendly ones and meditations that are there for you to try. And if you have any ideas or any classes that you would like to try, just comment on this video and let me know if there's a certain type of yoga class that you would love for me to post.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them put the lights down right now, put me in the
Come.
I'm talking about dark, perfume.
Go swimming. Wait.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated.
I really feel like I got to spend so much quality time with myself and with my dog during this trip. So this is a sign to go and do things with yourself, for yourself, and by yourself, even just in your hometown. Now that I'm home, I feel like I reconnected with a deeper childlike part of myself and a brave part of myself, and it feels so good. Thank you so much for joining me and spending your time with me. I truly appreciate your existence, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.